Hello everyone, my name is Legend Rhony and this game is Rise of Civilization. Live streaming. Tonight is the Valentine Day. Now you're probably wondering what the F am I doing playing games at this hour. Well, I have to say, first of all, my plans are for Friday, because for me this is a working weekend. There is no time I can find to go anywhere, do anything. So that being said, who will be my Valentine? My Valentine. So let's see. Who did not go out tonight? Dragotien, you're first. We got Beckham. We got Mohammed. Cuba J. Second. Tickmond. Khan. Devin. Roberto. Barbaros. Danga. We're sure there will be a live stream today. Hi Ronnie. Rasmulin. The CS4. Vasily. Raymerk. KC. JPV. Ravin. Julius. Rosvan. Tyler. It's 1:30 p.m. here. Plans this evening already. Got that booty. So now you're relaxed. All you have to do is open up a beer. Leonidas is in the chat. Marco Filimon. Jennifer. Welcome guys, welcome to the live stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on for very long. You guys know I usually do like 2 hours. Not sure if this is going to be 2 hours. But yeah, I just wanted to stream because I didn't have any plans. My plans are for Friday, as I was mentioning. It's a working week for me. Working week, there is nothing else. Nothing else much I can do. Right now it's 6:25 p.m. in UK. So I'll probably stay till 8, so 1.5 hours. That should be alright. Now the first thing that you guys should be really happy about is Ark of Osiris. So Ark of Osiris is kicking back. We do have 10 flags, how about that? So we will be able to participate in Ark of Osiris. That's really nice. Registration starts in 5 hours and 30 minutes. Did they modify the rules? Or anything? Not, this is not what I'm trying to say. Not stand, no. Let me go back. How did I get there? Come on. This is annoying now. Is it here? No. I was trying to go where the time is, because now there is 2 days of Ark of Osiris, so you can basically choose from 6. You have 6 times which you can choose when you can participate in Ark of Osiris. But I actually forgot when where to look. There's no other buttons I can press. No. Where is it? Do you know Dragotien? I'm going out with Boudica. Legend, hello. Can you help me? Should I invest in Richard or in Charles? I don't have Richard in my kingdom, but I really like Constantine. Can you advise me? Bro, that's such a complicated question that even I don't understand what you mean. So you ask me if you should invest in Richard, but I don't have it. And you really like Constantine. So I don't know how to answer you. Well, you can wait until Richard Will is gonna come into your kingdom. White you only. And when Richard is gonna kick in into your kingdom, then you can unlock him in the wheel and then invest in him. You can also invest in Charles, but Charles is gonna be in the Mightiest Governor event. Look in the notice board in your city. Alright, there it was. Freaking notice board. So now you can basically have 6 battle times. So our options will be 13, 20 UTC, and that's gonna be Saturday, and 17 is gonna be Sunday. So we have 4 battle times to choose from. Because people, they're probably complaining because there's only 3 times and they are not covering like where everyone is around the globe in this world. So I suppose now they will cover it. I'm still asking my member which is the favorite or not the best time for them. For me, I'll just make time. Imperial Might, hello. Taivo, I would use Richard as second commander. I can't also invest on Charles somehow. Can I put a first commander near Richard? Can I put a first commander? Of course. If you want to put Charles Martel as main commander and Richard as second, this is exactly how I use them for battle. Rhony, for cavalry, Spain or Byzantium? Leonidas, Spain. Welcome guys, because I've seen some hello. Welcome to the live stream if I did not mention your name. I only do this at the beginning. If you could get Rock to change update one thing, what would it be? To change something, I can't think of that. I never thought of that, so I don't know what would they change. I would probably, if they could change something, I would probably lower the amount of time you need to unlock tier 5, so there will actually be a little bit more accessible to players. Tier 5 troops die anyway, so at least there's more people that could be easier for them to have tier 5 troops. So that is something that I would do. Because for example, this one, it doesn't say, but this one I believe is like 120 days, 130 days to research. So yeah, that's insane. These ones are alright, 54 days. These ones were over 100 days each. So yeah, some of the research is pretty insane to unlock tier 5. So that's something I would do if I could actually change, just to lower it. I don't know, maybe let's say 30%. The high ones, the high-end ones. Yo Legend, long time listener, first time caller. my server is a bunch of cream puffs and has made a rule that we can only use siege for your kill event. You got any advice or dirty tricks? Matthew Roth, just battle with other players using your normal troops. You know, make own agreements between players. So just have field battles with them and just use normal troops, not siege ones. Can you compare Pelagius and Belisarius as second cavalry commander? I'm not gonna do that on live stream, it's gonna take too long. But they are both great. And Belisarius is really great as second in command, not really as at first. Is Ark of Osiris starting in your kingdom? Denzo, yes it is. Hyron, is Richard good with only first skill maxed? Well, it's good if you unlock all the skills, not just first skill maxed. So yeah, but minimum first skill. If you don't have the first skill maxed, his healing is not as great. My charge is faster and my Richard, which should be maxed? The one that has higher levels, Ramen. The one that you're focusing to bring to 6 stars. When will you play Art of Conquest? Never. I'm in New City Hall 25 and I have $200. Should I try to unlock Academy 25 or Max Minamoto? GA nobody, with $200 you're not gonna get near nowhere to unlock your academy. So Max Minamoto. To max out your academy to 25, you have to do all the buildings. Well, except hospital, you only need one, but you need the castle, and then you need all the army buildings, trading post, everything has to go to 25 to do your academy, so it's not easy. You better just get your Minamoto maxed out, have a maxed out commander, legendary one. The question was, who can I put near Richard as second commander, but not Martel, because I can't invest in Eulji Mundok, because obviously you want to use Richard as an infantry. If you want to use Richard with mixed, you can put anyone you want. Life almost maxed the Rose event. 50k. Whoa, 50k action points so far. That is a lot of... How did you have so many? And by the way, I was waiting for E, and for a while I'm only 50 stars from maxing him on talents. What's your opinion? 50 stars? Well, if you started with him, and depends how far you got with his skills, but if you started with him, I would just finish him up. If I would had a maxed out Isionji, I would know what I would do with him, but I don't have one. I don't plan to do one just for that. Hi Rhony, why did you change to France? Because I had a little bit of a battle, so I needed the healing. Oh my god, so many questions. Nothing new in every live stream, so I can't do anything, just answer question. Marcus, thank you very much. It's true, Richard is only available for the once its first 31 kingdoms. John O. Harony, my Caesar is 5553. Good job, bro. I have 120 legendary sculptures. Should I max him first or should I invest in my Richard? Bro, are you crazy? Finish up your Caesar, man. You have 2 skills away to max out your Caesar. Just get on with it. Especially that is the 4th skill, which is very, very important for battlefield. Then you invest in your Richard. Just finish with him. I have 551 Richard and Charles Martel, but I think Constantine is better than Charles. Can you help, please? Constantine is a very good defense commander. He's gonna do really, really great on that. He's gonna be the best. But on the battlefield, he will not excel above Charles and Richard. This is my opinion. We need to test him out, but this is my opinion at the moment. Can you show your Martel Richard combo? Who uses main commander? Their talents. Thanks for the answer. He's level 60, so it's obvious that he is the main commander. And these are his talents. Come on, zoom out, you piece of... So these are his talents. Infantry talents. Maxed out, and then defense. The pseudo formation. If you're not happy with what I chose, you can probably take a different path. Get some more counter-attack damage. You don't want to take less damage, so you could basically max out this one attack, because that's 1 and 3, and put spiked armor, so you have more counter attack. That means you're more offensive. You're not as defensive, you're just more offensive. And he's the main one. Second one is Richard. Hi, question. For Sun Tzu expert is level 54 with skill talent tree and infantry. What secondary you think is better? Boudica expertise, John expertise, Tomoe or Charles? Well, if you're going full infantry, then definitely Charles is your option. Because if you use Sun Tzu with the skill pad, then Charles is just going to regenerate. I do apologize. Charles is just going to regenerate a lot of rage, so there's going to be more shields from Charles. Plus, if you have full infantry, Charles is boosting the infantry a little bit. Ark of Osiris, how to get 10k points? Just kill people, man. That's what I do. Hi Rhony, is Scipio a good commander? Of course he is. Charles and Eulgi, level 30. Who should I put primary? Well, if your Charles is level 46, Roosevelt, is there even a question to ask? And Eulgi is level 30. Of course you put the one with the most talents. Little Square, you can't choose Pikachu! Come on. How many sculptures I need to max an epic commander skills from 0 to hero? 440 approximately. Marija, Rhony, is Ejid good pair with Boudica as full infantry? You probably mean Eulgi. Yes, they do alright. What about Charlemagne and Frederick II full infantry extremis? That can be a good setup as well. Why not? I meant to say I have Is Young-ji skill at 553. Should I put the money into getting VIP to 13 before I try and finish him? Shane, depends how close you are to VIP 13. Killer Alone, hello, how are you doing? When are you guys jumping? Yes, my Richard is on city protecting. So basically, if my city is getting attacked, I need to get my infantry into the city. I always need to pay attention. Hi, the only real legend in rock. Great to see you. I'm getting closer and closer, yeah, to tier 5. But hopefully next month. I went too much this month, so I can't. This month I'm never gonna get it this month. Alright, so my action points are maxed out. Let me just get them out. If I did not answer your question, guys, you can ask it again. What is these setups? Come on. Oh, I cannot take anyone else. Alright, so just 2 groups then. Those guys, they will never die because he's... What? Just keep going there, man. Don't be afraid. Lohar. What's my too? Pika, where? What structures do we have to drop? Well, I don't have a picture right now, but it's the important one, the big ones. Let me make sure these guys are not gonna go into the city. You see on this map, there is the big ones. There is 4 ones. I think the I don't know how they are called, man. Ark of Osiris. So there's Shrine of Life, Shrine of War. Capture this structure to increase the hospital healing speed. It tells you over here somewhere. To any structures not occupied by enemy forces will award a massive amount of points. It says here any structure. Following each successful escort will reappear at the temple summit after a short period of time. So there you go. Don't get into the city. Come on, yo. It's not fun. Why did you switch to France during the war? Because of the healing speed. That's 20% healing speed. I was expecting to battle longer than I did. So I was ready to be able to heal even more. Try to reduce my speed ups. Best talent for Double C, I want to put him as main commander. Hold on. Let me just bring up the list. I need to put links again. I know some of you probably already seen my videos, but you're still asking me on the live stream. Alright, so for legendary commanders, for talents, you have the links over there. Yes, ciao Patrick, yes, my Minamoto problem has been resolved. It would be nice when Lilith... Yeah, that would be really nice if they would open a 20... Pelagius with Osman is good. For nuking R1, that would be really great. Steinville, thank you very much. Boudica and Belisarius, first skill is quite same. Not really. Why would it be the same? They both reduce damage, that's true. Did you like the report I shared? I'm a power star. You can, if you want to look at it again. Roderick Morrison. Which report? Oh, you mean the report that you sent it yesterday after the live stream, after the previous live stream? If that is the one you're talking about, then yes, I did like it. When KVK is coming, I have no idea. How can you level up fast at level 60 commanders? I can show you. Items, order. You see, you have a bunch of these. I don't know, 10,001, 1,001, whichever, and you just upgrade your commander. It goes really, really fast. I guarantee it's really, really fast. I had 82 gold keys. Look at that. I'm at 56 legendary sculptures. I'm just gonna bring them on top of me. I'm gonna get 10 more from the recharge, so that's gonna bring me to 66, and then I'm gonna get 15 more from when I complete this Pledge of Thorns event. So when I complete that Pledge of Thorns, so I'm gonna be at 81. And my Frederick, where's my Frederick? Because he's the one I'm spending on. I only have his first skill maxed, so that means 690 minus 50, that's 640, minus 80, that's gonna be another 560. I still have a long way to gather for Frederick. Plenty of time to bring my Julius Caesar with the Mightiest Governor event to upgrade him. No, try to get him as close as possible to max. And his stars, I hope he will be 6 stars by the time I'm finished with Frederick. We will see. So then we can test them out. 2 of the mightiest leadership commanders on the battlefield. Hopefully I'll be VIP 14 by then, because if I'm VIP 14 I get another 5% troops capacity, so that would be great. What do you think if I keep my gold statue for Saladin? Or I use it on my Richard 5211. CSGO, I'm telling you something. Saladin is good and Saladin is gonna be great, but he's gonna be needed to be maxed out. It's not gonna be as same. If you max out the first one on Saladin, you're just gonna have a really good nuker and a debuffer in the same time. But Richard, you know, Richard's just gonna heal. He's tanky, has a good talent pad, so it's entirely up to you. So Saladin is gonna be great, but he's gonna be one of those commanders that needs to be maxed out. Man, can't believe how many people are reaching tier 5. We have 10 people who have tier 5, holy, and 8 others who are researching their first tier 5. Your thoughts? Yes, your kingdom is ridiculous spenders. Devil in my heart, Ronnie. And the last question about the Martel Richard combo. I'm all sorry. if you both Richard and Martel are level 1, and I just gonna experience them, who you choose as main commander? Thanks again. I would go with Richard. If they are both level 1 and I have to start them, I will go with Richard. Do Boudica and Scipio work? if you had to start over knowing what you know, would you change your approach? James, what do you mean by that? If I change my approach? Can you give me some Ark of Osiris tips for 10k points? Capture the Ark, man. Or capture resources. I told you, Thunderzy. I just kill troops because I can. For me it's very easy. For others, you have to focus on Ark of Osiris or capturing objectives. It's much easier if you just go to the rules rather than just asking me questions for that. If you go to the rules and you go to the other, then you have the scoring. Look at that. Ark of Osiris, structure, action, completed escort, alliance score 3000, individual score 300, altar, first occupation, reward, individual score 75, shrine, obelisk, level 1 camp, caravan, level 3 caravan. So there you go. That's how you can get points. It's very, very easy. It's all here. It's the scoring. You have it. Rhony, Sarka Valentine today. Bit only. I think I'm cheating on Sarka with Boudica for this Valentine. Question: are you do research tier 5? I am on my way to tier 5, yes. What do you think about Sinjin losing and disbanding in Kingdom 41? What do you mean what I think? Why am I in that kingdom? I'm part of that kingdom. How should I know? I don't know anything. So I can't say anything about it. Skywalker OG hit me with the $2. Late again, you're never late, bro. Thank you very much. Jazz on Mars, Rhony, will you be my Valentine? Of course, Jazz on Mars. You're the first one that asked me. I will. What program do you use to play rock on your PC? I use Menu, but I only use it for streaming or recording. I usually play on my phone. When there is wars, I usually do them on my phone. Ark of Osiris, I have to do it on PC. If I can live stream it, if not, I'm gonna record it from my phone. Teja, pledge your turn. How am I supposed to get to level 25? Well, how you are supposed to get to level 25? Map collection, rose boxes, city collection, defeat barbarians. So you get those rose boxes, you open them, and then you do your pledge of turns. That's how you can get it to 25. Have 2 levels left, so I have 24 to fill and 25. And I'm definitely gonna get them. If 2 gatherers heading to the same resources tile and one reach there first, the person gets a notice that are getting attacked. Will the player really get attacked? No, it will not. His troops are gonna return home. Is there any information about commander voice actors? I want to see their faces. I'm not sure if that is going to happen, Ali Kasrai. Maybe in the future, if it might be possible, but I don't think so. Hey bro, do we need to be in the structure for getting points in Ark of Osiris? Just read the rules, Tejas. Super Mario, Legend Rhony, how you get level 23 so fast? I did bought pledge of I did bought these sales, but only the 3. So it's the 5, the 10, and the 20. So I only bought the first 3, which I believe is 160 roses. Yeah, the first 3 is 160 roses. So I bought the first 3, which is not that much. Everything else is just resource collection or killing barbarians. I haven't done anything special. And even barbarians, I didn't kill that many because I have to do the force. Why is this user interface keep moving? Alright, now it's alright. Also, there is an announcement that I have to make. I wanted to make it at the beginning of the video and I forgot. I started my own Patreon. So there is another way you guys could also support me. There is also tiers. If the tiers are unlocked, at some point we can probably choose a game that we all like, so we can all play together. And there's a lot of things. There's also one-time payments if you need help. I don't know, if you need my coaching, you don't want to wait for answer, you don't want to wait in the YouTube for your answer. The link for my Patreon is gonna be in the description. Or if you want me to record some of your events in your kingdom, you want me to post them. Ronnie, you took easy way. Cheater. I've been playing barbarians and forcemen. Lost spending 7k to get 7k gems and goodies. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, I opened it because I knew for sure that I will be able to get it one way or another. Is it worth to buy action points with gems for reach the level 25 event? It's 500 action points for 100 gems. Ramon, I wouldn't actually advise it. Maybe 1-2 times is worth it, but the gems are going higher and higher. So 1-2 times, 3 times maybe, but that's about it. I'm at 22 and I have not bought any packs. You see, guys, so basically the pack that I bought just grant me another level. That's the whole difference. You have a Patreon points, you have link? Yeah, I do. Alright, so I'll give you guys the link. That's my Patreon. New member. Welcome, Yuan Liu. Brent Denger, hello. Spend action points like madmen, kill barbarians. And you'll get to level 25 in no time. I'm 23 level without buying anything. You see, guys, Roosevelt is at 23, so he didn't spend anything. To where we travel. Hey, hope you're doing good. I'm doing alright, thank you very much. My kingdom has reached a will for another 5 hours. There's only 8 hours and higher speed ups and 500k resources tile. I'm so tempted to spin 5 more times, but I'm 25 out of 45. Well, depends how close you are with your Richard Stanville. How close are you with your Richard to max out your skill or a skill from your Richard? So that can actually tell you if it's worth to go on or not. But personally, if I would go over 25, as you told me, I would do 20 more. Marcus Hellwich, another member. Thank you very much. Look, someone is already level 24, right? So let's not measure our levels, okay? Don't make me just buy a pack and max it out right now, so I'll be level 25. On the recharge reward, I have one more, as I mentioned. One left. On my supply depot, I have 36 days of speed ups, and the last recharge, I think I'm gonna do it with this one. Just gonna buy another 2 of these, because this is gonna be 50 days. So 50 days I'm gonna have speed up pumping in. This is gonna be good. This one is 61 days, 30-day gem. So for 2 months, I'll be set with those. Alright, which direction? Just point me in the right direction. Someone told me low level deposit gives more boxes. Not sure though. Mad Max, I think this is a theory which I've been working on. I just don't have time to apply it. So this is how my theory goes. Is basically in many events works where you have to gather resources. The theory is the following: that each level of a resource, at some point it reaches the cap. So it doesn't give you, I don't know, boxes or whichever it gives you for that following event. So if you change the tier, or if you change the level of the resources that you're gathering, then you get again boxes until you reach to the maximum. So it goes like that. And many players, they start from tier 1. So you start gathering tier 1. When it gets saturated or it gets at the limit, then they switch to level 2, then they switch to level 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is a tactic that some people are doing. Hi Rhony, Greece from Kingdom 53. You're doing a great job. Thank you very much. GRC, hi Rhony, happy Valentine Day. Thank you. Can you show your technology tree? Yes, I can. Just let me answer 2 questions here. Yuan Liu, hi Rhony, my Caesar is 5551. Should I spend sculptures on Caesar to maximize, or should I wait until next Mightiest Governor event to maximize him? After this event, I'll have extra 180 sculptures from the Mightiest Governor event. Yuan Liu, Caesar is the 4th skill that actually makes him that great. 1st, 2nd and 4th skill. So I would suggest, if you get 180, that means you don't really have that many, you don't have to spend that many universal for the last 2. So I would definitely go with it. I would definitely max Caesar. And then if you're winning Mightiest Governor events, then you probably are close to have Hannibal Barca. So there you go, very easy punching bag. From there you can work on cavalry or infantry, which one you're focusing on. By the way, we chatted yesterday in Rock. I'm the guy who sent you the screenshot in the talent from Richard. Funnel Kingdom 39. Alright, Marcus. Thank you for the membership. What's up, Mr. Sarka? How you, brother? I'm alright, thank you. Clash of Clans creators are going to start championship. When this game will do it, I have no idea about that. Not sure if they plan to. Is that $1 million championship? Come on, man, that's too much. Not sure if Clash of Clans will ever be able to do that. Who's the better cavalry commander, Pelagius, Bebers or Belisarius? Belisarius. But unfortunately, he's not really great as main commander. So Pelagius and Belisarius as second in command. Because Belisarius needs rage restoration, so you can make more use of his debuffs. That sounds interesting. We'll try it next time. Already max this one. Clash of Clans is old. The Night Owl. Welcome to the stream and everyone else. Harani, what am I supposed to do to gain building power if all my buildings are maxed? Roland, I'm thinking the same thing, bro. Because I only have the gold mines left. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to upgrade them. I'm not going to upgrade my gold mines. So as long as there's still going to be events for upgrading buildings, I'm just going to keep my gold mines and just upgrade 1-2 of them That's what I'm gonna do. If yours are maxed out, there is nothing you can do. Just complain to Lilith. Tell them to introduce buildings. I hope not. Have you seen Chris D unlocking tier 5? Headhunter, yes, I have seen his video. He spent everything. He's naked. Zero. Nada. That was sad to see. That was really, really sad. What is the best nuker epic commander for free to play? Best nuker epic commander? That would be Osman. Because first of all, he can bring 10% more troops and he has his third skill. I don't know to love or hate your Charles and Richard setup. It's all over my kingdom now. Listen, you want me to make a video how to counter Charles and Richard? If you want, I can do that. But I just don't want to give my kingdom ideas, man. I need to have my aces up my sleeve. You know what I mean? I can't really share everything. I need to keep something for myself, just a little bit. Best legendary commander if I'm doing max its first kill. Richard the first. Hey, Legend Rhony. Some are saying there's hospital bugs. Do you have update on that? I don't have any problems. Someone from my kingdom did mention me that he had like 20,000 left in his hospital and he had dead troops. So that it did happen to someone. Sarka, happy Valentine. Guys, don't tell Sarka what happened until this live stream, until to this moment. Had to spend gems to finish the research. So would Pelagius be a better choice than Babers as a primary commander? Heroic Bubbles, yes it would be. It's much more benefit for your cavalry from Pelagius than Babers. Even if you want to go nuking. Like the skill pad for mixture of troops or other various reasons. Do that counter video, no. Who is the best, Hannibal or Caesar? Caesar, my friend. I mean, Hannibal does great as second in command to Caesar, but I'm not really happy as just using Hannibal as main commander. Yo, Rhony, Ark of Osiris announced Saladin. So when do you think Constantine will be? After Saladin? Just give a quick tip to counter. We won't tell anyone. Mad Max, you are so funny. Like, this is not happening. This is not a video. It's not recording, you know. You won't tell anyone. Is it true, man? 1 million is true. I believe you. Boudica for PvP. Boudica for main commander. Boudica for president. Who's with me? Rhony, you live stream this Ark of Osiris. Depends on the time that people are choosing. Because if it's not an appropriate time for me to live stream, I'm just going to record it and do the video after. I would prefer to live stream it, so as long as the time is alright. I can't just stream at whichever hour I want. I'll get my teeth kicked in. How many roses needed to hit level 25, mate? Any idea? Ravine, about 2,500, give or take, 2,000. Someone from my alliance just spent 1,000 roses. He spent 1,000 roses and he got to 20. He just saved up 1,000 roses, he used them, and he got to 20 with 1,000. So I suppose another 5-700 to get to 25, give or take, depends on your luck and critical. Your streams are awesome, man. Funny and informational. Keep up great content. Thank you very much, Skywalker. By the way, I hope you're feeling better, because I know you were off work for a couple of days. I remember you told me. Hope you got better, man. Elsid Herman to cancel Richard Healing. Actually, that could be one of the counters. How was your Valentine Day? Busy as hell. Is it good to make Boudica main commander? Of course. If you don't have many other options, she does great as main commanders. No problem with that. If they increase LC expertise to plus 20%, that's too much, man. 20%, come on. They will make too OP setups with other commanders. You can't really just increase numbers. Is there a noticeable? Is there a difference between using Marshall as main commander over Richard? There is a small one, but it's very, very small, to be honest. Because what just happened? Are you crazy? I haven't done anything. Oh my god. So if you have Richard as a main commander, the difference is really small. The reason I'm saying that is because Richard is just gonna heal up your troops. So when Charles is gonna pop up the shield, there's gonna be more troops that will benefit for the shield. Here we go again. Give it a couple of tries. You know, it's like diesel. When it's cold, it doesn't go on the first one, so you have to keep trying when it's really cold. Until it starts. Once it starts, it gets warmed up. Barbaros, I signed him in Patreon for you. Just started. Thank you very much, Barbaros. I'm trying, guys. I'm pedaling as fast as I can. I'm trying to give it power. No, it doesn't work. Now it's gonna work, don't worry. I'm trying to keep it cool. Yeah, my emulator being... Yeah, sometimes they are crazy. I know. Alright, there you go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Should I try BlueStacks? Let me try BlueStacks. I do apologize about this. Someone told me that BlueStacks is doing quite alright now. So let's see if he's actually right. Alright, there you go. We got BlueStacks. What? It didn't even went in. Are you crazy? Is there updates to do? Come on, don't do this to me. Apps. Alright. Zoom in. I probably have to download some updates. No, it's not working. It's the same problem. The same problem with the BlueStack. Yes, close. I don't want to try you again. So menu is my option. Maybe it's my only option at the moment. Goose Fraba. I told you, Rhony. You mentioned showing Richard and Charles Carter really don't like that. Are you using computer or tablet? I'm on my PC. Yes, I use computer. BlueStacks is okay, just do not open the chat. BlueStacks is not okay, is not doing anything. So I remember that someone asked for my tech. Position incorrect. So as part of my economy is not done, just in case you guys are wondering, if you want to get your tier 5 troops, you have to finish your economy. So your economy, you need to finish it as part of your tier 5 troops. And on this particular part, I have to do What Steel Scutum, I have to do Encampment, Medical Corps, and there you go. I have to do these two. The time and resources to unlock your tier 5 is not crazy. I've seen it someone already, so it's not very expensive. Even in time, it doesn't require that much speed up, but it's all the research until you manage to start that one. After that, I'm gonna focus on cavalry. So once I'm gonna max out these two, once I'm done with my infantry, I'm gonna do cavalry. And after that, I don't care. Archers and the trebuchets, I don't care when they're gonna be researched. Especially archers. They are so bad. Maybe you have to update on BlueStacks. You have a point there, Lord Z. I haven't checked that one. I just had to reinstall BlueStacks 2 days ago, but now it's working perfect. Alright, I might try that one. Because on this one I cannot use chat. And sometimes I'm staying at PC with my phone. I'm doing some work and I'm just staying with my phone like that when I could just, Alt-Tab. 50 something days. Something like that. Why did you change to French? I'm French since beginning. Now you notice they are Neon Mars. I changed to France because of the speed healing. Because I had wars and I knew I have to speed up a lot. I was expecting to have more injuries than I actually had. I will just join this chat. I can't even help you since I have 0 salary. That's alright, Salamander. Your presence is highly appreciated. Everyone do their best. Yo Minamoto is returning to your city. What? Thanks for telling me that, because I don't want him to return to my city. Where is he? Oh wow, at least it's not that bad. So let me see, what's it this one? I haven't done my guardians, because you have to do a couple of guardians, like 10 of them. You have to do like 10 guardians for the quest. I haven't done those. Every time I check, they are all killed. No, they are all killed. I remember that I checked one of the shrines and they had a couple of them left. Nope, all killed. Whew. How about this one? Nope. I'll probably have to do that one later. Or I leave it, I'm gonna do it later. Probably tonight when it resets, I'll park my troops somewhere. Yeah, leave it. They're all dead. My server became so active. I don't know how to say it. Yep, rock on twin monitor gets me through the work days. What happened to your war? We came to an agreement for now. Until the owner who actually done the original deal is going to log in. So the pass is in their hands. Should I don't waste my speed up to get Saladin in the event? Nice. I personally have two cavalry commander legendary ones, so I personally don't really want to focus on another cavalry setup because it would be a little bit complicated. My double C is maxed out, so having Saladin maxed out, it would help me, but it depends on which commanders you're focused in. You don't want to just focus on cavalry, you know what I mean? So for example, if you're focusing on infantry and you don't have a good cavalry setup, then you can go for Saladin. I almost have the 6-star Rhony. We'll send you new test results on cavalry and skill tree by next week. Alright, bro. I have to say it because I have to say something about alright, they are returning home. I'm not sure if I can check them. I can check them. The reason I have the cavalry talent path is because it's less injuries. This is something I've noticed in my tests. So in all my tests, in 1 versus 1 test, you get less severely wounded if you have the specialization path. So if you have more stats on your troops, because that's what basically the specialization one. You see, it's a lot of health, it's a lot of attack and defense to your troops. So in 1 versus 1, you might lose with the specialization talent path. And you might win with the skill one because it's a lot more damage. But with the cavalry one, you have less severely wounded. So I'm not sure who's actually the winner. While you having the skill path, you have more severely wounded. So who's actually the winner? The specialization path. I've noticed it, so since then I'm only doing specialization talent paths on my setups, which they can have it. New troops 178 March. If I buy only speed ups, can I get tier 5 in 3 months? I'm City Hall 25, Academy 19. How are you City Hall 25 with 19 Academy? That's pretty weird. Navnit, if you only buy the speed pack, the 7-day one is not gonna be enough. You still have to buy bundles and buy speed ups from merchant. There's a lot of research you have to go through. I'm legendary, but I want to change to Axeman friends. What do you think? Much difference between Brian? The only thing I can see at throwing Axeman is they move a little bit faster. I believe they are a little bit faster than the legendary, but nothing crazy. And my legendary commanders, I don't really think it makes a difference which tier 4 infantry I have, the amount of research and investment I have in my infantry. So I don't think it matters if I switch to Japan or if I switch back to Rome. I don't have a free token anymore, so I'm staying right now. I'm staying with France. Did you manage to solve problem? Yes, we did solve the problems. Most of them we solved them. Is that level 10 and max double C? No, I have a level 30 double C. What Android emulator? This is MEMU. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's what happening. Doing more damage with skill, but losing more troops now. I understand. Yeah, that's why I go with the specialization, because during war there is group battles. There's no 1 versus 1. So 1 versus 1 tests are good. It can tell you a couple of things if you're actually looking at what you're supposed to. Hello Ronnie, I'm free to play player and I'm focusing on cavalry, but I don't know which commanders take. Which pair you can recommend me? Sharnox. You're free to play. Well, it depends which one you started with, Sharnox. Do you think Caesar and Scipio can defeat Richard and Charles? Yuan Liu, I don't really think that Caesar and Scipio can, but I will believe that Caesar and Frederick can. It's legendaries. You can't really match epics with legendaries. You're definitely gonna hurt them because you have a lot of troops, but I would say that Richard and Frederick can. Hey Legend, can you tell me how can I get the max roses through barbarians? Should I kill them instantly or wait after I kill one? What do you mean by that, kill them instantly? You want to give them a slow death? I don't know what you're talking about. Wait until you kill one. I'm waiting because I'm answering questions. I can't just go on killing barbarians and not answering questions. That's why I wait. It's not a strategy. If you have a chance to change, you go Rome again. Brian, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. Because of the 20% healing speed, not because of the throwing axeman. That's the only reason that I will probably not. Because if I get tier 5, I have seen the amount of speed ups people need to heal them. So I have seen that. And for that reason, in my alliance technology, this was the next research which we done. The troops healing. I have noticed the amount of speed up that I'm spending with healing. So in Ark of Osiris, Kingdom versus Kingdom, you know, healing speed, this is gonna be really helpful. And I'm not nowhere close to get to VIP 15, and France is gonna help me. With my commanders, since I'm infantry specialization, it's gonna be alright. Throwing axemen, they're gonna do great. I need the 20% healing speed from them, because tier 5 is not gonna be a joke to heal. From the last video about siege unit commander, what would you think if you use open field combat against other troops, or is it just for attacking city only? Siege unit commander? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. Mr. EvilNet. Siege units are good for nothing. They are good for gathering, that's it. Hope you're having a good night. Joshua, I'll definitely will, thank you very much. Who is better for PvP, Scipio or Boudica? Both of them. They are doing alright. Scipio is more for group fights, Boudica is more for nuking. I started with Germany and I have double C, but I can't buy Mina. Why? Sharnox, you should definitely get him if you're with cavalry. I mean, you know how much you want to spend, or if you want to spend, so don't go into that. That's your own choice, bro. Can I ask a question? Everyone is asking question. Go ahead, it's ITZ. Hi Rhony, can you test the 4 skill of Sun Tzu in Phoenix, talent, archery? Skills and talents, they are different things. Don't ask me about those kind of tests. And my Sun Tzu is not maxed out. He doesn't even have the 4th skill. I've chosen Boudica as beginner commander, but I don't know who to choose as secondary commander. I think I'll be doing a lot of barbarians. Alexander, There's a lot of options. She's a universal commander, Boudica. You can put her with almost anyone you want. If you want a crazy pair with Boudica, try with Pelagius. You'll love it, Boudica and Pelagius. Rhony, my new server, 22 days, there's 2 guys with 38 million power. Depression, that's a really depression. Rhony, Richard Mercer versus level 70 expedition, please. When I get to tier 5. Right now, expedition still wins with 200k. So with 200k, expedition still wins. But when I get tier 5, I'm gonna troll it every day. Every day I'm gonna troll it. You meant Caesar Frederick defeat Charles Richard, right? Yes, Richard Frederick free flyer. But I'm talking about City Hall 25. So City Hall 25 player, max commanders, you know, stuff like that. Caesar and Frederick should defeat Charles and Richard. Rhony, Boudica should be built in skill rage path or peacekeeping. Peacekeeping and skill, Rowan. Where is Boudica? Where is my Boudica? Look, there's my Boudica. Oh, come on. I'm not taking myself out, you know what? I'm not taking myself out. I'm moving the picture. I'm like a mountain. You can't move the mountain. I'm moving the picture. Alright, so you can take a screenshot if you want. This is my advice how you should start. The peacekeeping path is going to help you a lot. There's a lot of resources you're going to get over time. Alright, there you go. I'll put it back. I'm surrounded by barbarians. Somebody help me. And Brian Folder, hello. Is Japan good choice for aggressive playstyle? For aggressive infantry is probably the best. Next time do friendly battles. Can you do 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3 if people want to join? I'm trying to convince me change to France. Why? Why, Brian? What's the better talent tree for Scipio leadership or attack? A bit of both. All right, let me finish with these barbarians, and I'm gonna show you Scipio. I'm definitely going to use Scipio at some point. So there you go, Scipio. These are his talents. I'm most likely going to use Scipio with Hannibal. Might sound crazy, but in the future, that's because I cannot level that many legendaries. So for a while, Scipio is gonna be with Hannibal, because I'm getting Frederick for my Julius. So yeah. So these are the talents on Scipio. This is for mixed troops, for mixture of troops. And if I'm gonna put Hannibal, I definitely need him as a mixture of troops. What do you prefer to buy at Alliance Shop? I don't buy anything. Those are a state of emergency credits. Can you try Joan of Arc and Richard? Hayes. They can work in the lower levels. The healing is crazy, but that's about it. Later on, you need complete setups if you want to perform well on the battlefield. I can't wait for your next battlegrounds. We're going to dominate again. Legend Foley here. Welcome to the stream, Legend Foley. I have a new plan for the next battleground. I have a new plan. You guys gonna love it. I cannot use the same strategy because many people are using it. So this is my Boudica. Am I in the way? I am in the way, but I'm not moving. Oh, come on. So there's my Boudica. All right. Yes, I'm joining 3 to the arc. What do you mean by that, Beno? Yeah, the reason I tried John and Richard is to see how badass Constantine support talent would complement him. Any tips to get roses the fast way? Like you send to armies for barbarians. I send to armies because I'm trying to level as many commanders as possible in the same time, and I have action points. I usually do 3 armies on barbarians, not just 2. I think the chances are also higher to get roses. So let's see. There's 30 reports. I would say 31 or maybe 32. So how many did I get? So there's 21 rose boxes. So I'm alright with that. Kenneth Lamado, thank you very much. Alright, I will tell you guys, because I know you're saying about Constantine. Constantine is not going to be really that great on battles. He's going to be really great on defense. And I can tell you why. Mostly the infantry is getting swarmed. When the infantry is getting swarmed, you need a pseudo formation. You don't need rage. At the moment you're getting swarmed, you generate tremendous amount of rage, because that's the only way infantry can go down, and that's the only way you also generate a lot of rage. So it has ups and downs. It's the only way you can take it down, but it's also the good way for the infantry to get multiple targets on it. Because of the testudo formation, normal attacks have a 10% chance to reduce all damage taken. So that's the only way you can take down the infantry, but it's also very good for the infantry. Grants an additional 6 rage every time this commander's troops are attacked. So more attacks on this commander means more rage. And I'm not sure what they mean by that, because it says normal troops attack. Basically, when you get swarmed, there's attack on everyone. I'm not sure if it applies to everyone, but definitely I've noticed that the more troops that hit me is the better for the infantry. That's what I've noticed. I generate more rage, and I have a feeling that the pseudo formation is really going in. So if you have a support talent pad, what do you have? A lot of rage restoration. How is that going to reduce your damage when you get swarmed in? So that brings me to the question, where is Constantine going to be that great with infantry? You get me? But in defense, when we go to the defense, to the garrison, he's going to do great with some specific commanders that actually have very powerful skills. And against rally, 40%, that's going to be a lot damage reduction. But all the rage restoration from the support talent pad is gonna do great with some specific commanders. So I can give you an example. That's why I mentioned that you guys keep saying Richard, but actually Constantine is gonna make a super good build with Charles Martel, not with Richard, because of the shields. because Richard is keep gonna pop shields, and that's what's gonna make him great in the garrison, because of the support talent path. So your garrison is not gonna be that much defensive because he's the main commander. You don't have testudo formation, but you're definitely gonna pop a lot of skills. So depending who you're gonna put second in command, who you're gonna find very useful for your garrison, that guy is gonna terrorize everything with his skills, depending of your garrison as well. And rip my light again. So that's why I consider him a great garrison commander. Needs to be tested, needs to be field tested. Legend Rhony, I have Minamoto and I want a maxed infantry march. Do I max Charles and Richard first, or up their skills equally? Both of them are 500. Kevin NSG, if you want to max Charles, Charles is going to be in the Mightiest Governor event. Alright, so I have almost 2 million credits. So I'm saying emergency for, you know, territory teleports, targeted teleports, talent reset, very possible, or speed ups. You never know how deep it can go and what do you need. It's very good to have something in hand, something you can, you know, quick get something. That's why even my speed ups, I never deplete my speed ups all the way. I always have couple of hundred of hours of the universal speed ups, because you never know what you need it for. So if I can't get Minamoto, who would I up with double C? I have all other cavalry commanders. Sharnox, I'll go with Pelagius. Pelagius and Double C, they both have Rage Restoration, so that should be really interesting. They both have healing. So that should be really interesting. So I would definitely I would definitely put Pelagius. Plus, Pelagius has a very nice talent tree for the skill one. So that's an interesting setup, Pelagius and Double C. At the moment, my Pelagius is low level. I plan to level him up, but I can't do everything in the same time. So I'm at 7.7 million player with 70 million kills. City Hall 21. Alright, so we killed a lot of farms. Good job. Honestly, just seeing Rhony with red, I like pie. I'm not so much in favor of sweets as much as that might shock you. I do eat fruits, but I'm not in favor of sweets. Andreas, good afternoon. Why Minamoto has red face? Why does he has red face? I don't know. Yours has a different color. I probably smacked him too many times. He has a red face. You know, slapped him. He doesn't listen to me. So I just pound. I just tell him to get on with it. Richard and Charles. Who is first commander, second commander? The one with the highest level and the highest stars. Talent tree second commander is not affected. No, they do not. Alright, let me see what's going on here, because there's not much going on. Level 18. Level 24, look at that. How nicely they're waiting for me. How's your Valentine's Day event, Rhony? Show us. My Valentine's Day event. I changed to Loria from France for tier 5. Alright, I went to France, you're all changing to France. You really don't understand that for the only reason that I changed it was for the speed ups. But okay, if you guys want to go to France, I mentioned when you have maxed out legendary commanders, I even beat special cavalry units with normal tier 4. So, you know, it's maxed out legendaries. They pay off. Hey Legendary, give me admin access so I can kick those who ask stupid questions. Patrick Smith, Nad, leave them. They are in their world, I don't mind. What's your favorite holiday decoration so far? The pumpkin, the Halloween, the first one. No, it's not really that one. Let me just get into the game. So my favorite decoration is this one. It's the Sour Song, the cavalry attack. I like this one. Because there's rockets firing all the time. Look how beautiful it is. This is my favorite skin, but I can't use it because no, I'm with infantry. So now I have the event one because it's the event, but once the Valentine is over, I'm gonna switch to my pumpkin. So once the event is going to be over, I'm gonna put this one, Trick or Treat. But this is my favorite. And this one is especially my favorite when I'm wearing this one. So when I have Trick or Treat and someone next to me have the Sour Song, that's really nice because there's all bats running around my city, and from this city is just firing rockets up in there. That's really funny. I really enjoy that. Heroic Muffin, Legend Rhony. Hey Rhony, weird question. Gold Chest says 0.5 for legendary commanders. Is it 0.5 per chest or 2%? Because there are 4 rolls. Heroic Muffin, I believe, is per chest. I mean, per opening. So you get 4 bonuses, but is considered an opening. So you have 0.5 chances per chest. Hi Rhony, who to pair with YSG? With archers, and should I go with archers 3 or talents? That's a tricky question. First of all, I have to tell you that there's too much cavalry outside, so be warned. Trying to use archers, I personally wouldn't actually advise trying to go on archers as the game it is right now, because there's too many cavalry commanders. But if you actually want to go archers, that's your choice, and I would pair him with either Kusunoki. Kusunoki would be your best choice for archers. In terms of that, I would take the skill path. If you go the skill path, you're gonna have more severely wounded, but you're gonna do more skill damage with them. If you wanna go the archer path, you're gonna have less severely wounded, but you're gonna do less damage with their skills. Hey, does Osman 3 work on both primary and secondary? Yes, it does, Nolan. It's okay with France. Your Charles is happy with your choice. He loves you now. I bet he does. France has good farm speed as well. That's not something I'm interested in right now. Farms. If they could farm speed ups, I would be happy. Yo, that would be something if you could actually farm speed ups, man. If I could keep my gatherers so they farm speed ups, like as long as they stay, you know, a small speed up. Like let's say if I keep them somewhere for 12 hours, they're gonna bring me 12 hours of speed ups. I would keep all my gatherers just to farm speed ups. That would be 5 days each day. That would be great. Is it worth to do full nuke path then integration part? Are you talking on Boudica? Atkar, even when my Boudica is gonna be maxed out, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go on the integration. I would rather have the march speed from the Peacekeeper than just have 3% more troops from the integration. I would still be much more happy with the march speed from the integration, the 18% march speed, rather than going on integration. Harony, I've maxed my Cleopatra, but skill 4 Cleopatra is useless. I tested yesterday versus Cavalry. Actually, skill 4 has 10% chance increase. I seen it in the battle log. Also, the mini is bugged. But bro, were you on farming? Were you farming with your with your catapults, with your siege? Were you farming? Red Dragons entered Kingdom 1161, representing Skywalker OG. Thank you very much, bro. New account starting from Britain. Since I'm beginning, I'll have mixed army, or should I put some at peacekeeping for early event benefits and leveling up commanders? A spree to play, definitely. Definitely, that 18 talent points plus another 3 for the boxes, those are really needed. So you get more resources. Is there one Cavalry epic to pump sculptures in? Would you recommend Belisarius? Yes. Mihail, it fits for the arc event, then definitely go with Kusunoki for AoE damage. Oops. Someone is invading. Lord Achilles, run for your life. Lord Achilles is in the house. My Lohar can take your Charles. Want to bet? Roderick Morrison, yes. Even with tier 5. If you bring Lohar with tier 5, I'm up for the bet, man. Sturgill, welcome to the stream. Hey Ronnie, who's best with Minamoto, Pelagius or Belisarius? Mazan AP, I would suggest first option Pelagius and second option Belisarius for that particular setup, because of the rage restoration from Pelagius. That will help your Minamoto. So shall I focus on nuke early than peacekeeping in Boudica? I just answered you, man, Atkar. You keep typing about Boudica. Didn't I just answer you about it? The 18 talent points from peacekeeping. How old your account? 6 months. Which economy research needed for tier 5? All of them. It's simple. Why do you skip all of my questions? Ali Kasrai. I'm not skipping anyone anything on purpose. Is it worth it to buy gold key from the VIP shop? No, it's not. I got your question, Ali Kasrai. No, it's not worth it to buy keys from there. Only ways I get keys are from events. That's the only way I get keys. I go with Belisarius first and Pelagius as his secondary, because in Ark of Osiris move speed is more important than this bit skill damage. Alright, on Mars, you have a point there. How old is this game? I believe it's like 9 months old. When I started the first kingdom, they were like 2 months old or something like that. So it's getting close to 9 months, this game. But I think officially it's launched for about 6 months when I started. Henry, what do you think? I'm very late game. Which commander will be most effective and powerful? In very late game, there's a couple of combinations which I got in my mind, and the first one is the cavalry one, which is very strong, Minamoto and Double C. The second one is my infantry, and then it needs to be tested, but I really believe that Julius Caesar and Frederick can actually beat any setup, because they can bring too many troops. So Julius Caesar and Frederick. If they are maxed out, and I'm talking about maxed out commanders now. What level roses are you in? I'm at 23. The action points problem never ends. Come on, Boudica. Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. What are some good Richard pairs for fighting in the field? Good Richard pairs? Almost anyone. That healing is insane. So if anyone you want to place Charles, there's nothing wrong with it. First, second, you want to place him with Boudica, you want to place him with Joan of Arc, Scipio, Eulgimundok, Pelagius, that's your choice. He does great. He's not gonna be the best, that's another situation, but healing is good with any setup. Sammy, I have 14 gold sculptures from the event. Which will be better to invest in, Double C or Julius Caesar? Or Sammy, which one is closer? Or which is your main focus right now? Ronnie, don't use action points. Save them, trust me. Bro, you're telling me that. Sammy Hassanin, you're telling me that for a month now, or maybe more. You keep telling me. I want to see proof so I can convince myself. What do you think about Caesar 5511 free to play? That's Alexander. That's a really nice Caesar. 5511 free to play. Congrats to you. Do you feel Saladin will be nerfed? I'm saving a lot of sculpture for him. I think they nerfed him already. I'm not sure if they're gonna nerf him even more. Action points event shows up for the first place. 20 goals captured. Oh, those kind of events. That's time killing. Events that require a lot of time for me are so. So if I have a chance to spend my action points, I usually just spend my action points. When it comes with time, at the moment I'm still working, bro. I'm still working. I still have a job. I'm trying to get this to be my full time, so I don't have to do anything else. Just just games and YouTube. I'm trying to get there, but at the moment I'm still working. I still have a job. Which is your next focus legendary commander? I'm working on Julius Caesar and Frederick. Julius Caesar is in the Mightiest Governor event, and Frederick I'm spending Universal on him. Right, I ask again, who's best with Minamoto, Pelagius or Belisarius? Mazan AP, I mentioned, I'm answering you second time. Pelagius first option because of the Rage Restoration. Belisarius the second option. Does Ark of Osiris Battlefield count as neutral area? Don't think so. No. Ronnie, which one event you want to attend when you want to obtain Arrow of Resistance and a lot of resources? Strategic Reserve, Lohar, definitely Lohar. Strategic Reserves, they modify him because people manage to get so many boxes, so it's not that crazy anymore. But the Lohar one definitely. The Lohar one is still good. Hi Ronnie, I'm from Brazil. Welcome from Brazil. Alessio Pena. Hi Ronnie, how are you? Can I ask you, why are you using French infantry in Better Than Rome? And what do you think that Rock announced on his Hadin in the Mightiest? Alessio Pena. Alright, one question at a time. French, because of the healing speed, because I had the war. So I had the war and I needed healing speed. I was expecting to have to heal more than what I did, and it helped me. It helped me to save up speed ups. So that's why I switched to French, because I have legendary commanders maxed out. Even normal infantry would have done great. So that's why French. And what do you think that Rock announced only Saladin? Well, they mentioned that it's gonna be in the Mightiest Governor event cycle. They didn't mention when actually it's gonna appear. I don't think that was actually necessary to say Constantine as well at this time. They probably left it so they have what to post over time. I don't know. A Mightiest Governor cycle is 2 months. So every commander in the Mightiest Governor event is 4 times. So imagine that there's plenty of time until they can announce Constantine as well. Do you think the drop rate for boxes is low now when you kill barbarians? I would say it's alright. So I have 16 reports and I got save 7 boxes. That's like half. It's alright. As you keep killing, I think it's normal that it keeps dropping. Rhony, I have a doubt. Ooh, that sounds really bad. You have a doubt. Hey Rhony, my Minamoto is level 53. Should I get Heraldic Shield, Tactical Mastery, or Latent Power first? Div, that's a very strong choice. Well, the Latent Power will help your Minamoto, to be honest. For the side damage, is your Minamoto maxed out? If your Minamoto is maxed out, I would go with Latent Power. If your Minamoto is not maxed out, I would go with Tactical Mastery. I mean, if you have the expertise, that's what I mean maxed out. Because if you have the expertise, then Latent Power is gonna help you, because you have 75 chances to proc the extra damage. In your war video, you didn't show us some nice battle reports. You're talking about the approximately cost of this war. Can you get us a small look? I can give you a small look. Do you think it's a good idea to switch to France civilization so I can help us healer in Ark of Osiris? My civilization is Britain. How can you help us a healer? Because you're not gonna help others to save up healing speed. Rhony, people in my island said our aura of resistance is great from the thief saddlebags. Can you test? Items are the... Alright, so 112. Alright, let's do 100. I don't have the low hard ones, so I don't know how it's going to be. So I used the 107 Thieves Dagger. That's a awesome pool. That's quite a lot of those. Those are the best ones you can get. Thieves Dagger. 156 Arrow of Resistance. That's like 1.5, 1.6 per saddlebag. Speed ups are 5 minutes. You see, in the low hard ones you get 15 minutes once. So I don't know what to say. I would still say the low hard is better for Arrow of Resistance. Now I got 10 Thieves Dagger. And I got 38 of low hard special ones. Can 3% troop capacity from Julius and Frederick do anything plus talent? It's not that crazy. That 6, that's 9%. Is nothing crazy, 9%. When they are maxed out and they have 15 plus 15, 30%, well, that's something. That's something, my friend. Using John with support talent tree. Florence, I don't really need to change civilization just to be a support. So if you just want to be a support for your alliance, you don't have to change civilization. That can work with any civilization. With Osman and Scipio, you can get mixture of troops or whichever march you want between infantry and cavalry. Osman and Scipio, they are universal commanders. They are not specific commanders. If you want to do full march of something, you best go specialization commanders. If you use Osman and Scipio, they are good for mixture of troops, just to fill up if you have excess of troops, or if you just want to create, you know, free-to-play punching bag. So you're showing us some big battles reports, Neon Mars. I do not forget about it, but people are keep asking questions. Easy D, your Julius and Barca recommendation is fire with mix of troops, smashing in PvP. Easy D, I'm happy for you, bro. Keep on smashing. Alright, so reports. Why do I have so many? Anyway. So I'm not sure how this one is. I think this one is when the pass was attacked. So this one is when the pass was attacked. The reason we had some dead troops on a level 1 pass is because of the hospital capacity. So people didn't check their hospitals. 4 of my members were attacked and I believe they had troops in the pass. So they got their city zeroed and obviously the hospital was full. All the troops that were in the pass and they were getting injured, they were getting dead. They were dying. So a lot of people attack solo as well. This one goes endlessly. A lot of severely wounded. Some people didn't, some people did. Babers and Joan of Arc probably want to do a support. Didn't work so well. 230 Sun Tzu and Richard, what was this? Infantry. So that was a full infantry build. This was Scipio Africanus YSG with almost infantry and 10,000 cavalry. Interesting. Then we have Julius Caesar and Frederick. How about that? With a lot of mixture. This is a proper mixture of troops. There's tier 4 and tier 3. There's a bit of everything in there. How well are they upgraded? Oh my days. 1252 Julius, 2141. This guy has been so unlucky. Kalik. I feel you, bro. Scorpio, Scipio, Sir Garlic, Pelagius and Double C. Is just cavalry? No, that's mixture of troops. 37,000 dead, 86 severely wounded. King Louis, 147 severely wounded. Severely wounded, dead. That looks painful. Richard and Lohar, look at that. Rage tanking didn't work. Gene fails. So you had mixture of troops. 224 Herman and Tomoy, only archers. 75,000 severely wounded. Ooh, 500,000 power. Gene fails. 110k dead. Experience only comes by battling, you know. Some people learn the hard way. Lancelot and Sun Tzu, very brave Lancelot and Sun Tzu. Just at least they are maxed out, yo. So maxed out Lancelot, maxed out Sun Tzu. Didn't actually work that crazy. Eric, oh, Eric had a lot of dead troops as well. Oh wow. Axing, 185,000 severely wounded. See guys, Lohar's main commander. You know, universal commanders, like I'm telling, Joan of Arc, Lohar. Lohar is no PvP, no sir. Severely wounded, severely wounded. This guy retreated before he even started. Gene falls, dead again. Whew. Severely wounded. Severely wounded, severely wounded. Severely wounded. I think these were just small players, I believe, yeah. Alright, so this was, you know, just throwing meat at the gate. They were just throwing meat at the gate. And this is when I was battling, if you saw the video. At some point I had to retreat my my infantry, my main infantry. I had to retreat them. So it was Herman and Elcid leading the defense. This is what happened. Herman and Elsie leading the defense. I barely gave them a couple of severely wounded. I don't know why I saved this one. This one, did I solo attack the gate? I think so. I think I solo attacked the gate. And I had like 3 people ahead on me. I saved this one as well. This is solo attacking the gate. So just 300,000. 300,000 and I was solo attacking the gate. So that was... Kaiser was hitting with his troops. That was the gate. Kaiser again, Kenning. Yeah. Then again, I refreshed my army and I came back. I solo hit at the gate again. You see, people, they don't check their hospital. This is the most crucial part in battle. Going in, healing your troops, coming back. And this is the rally on the gate. So this is the full infantry rally on the gate. So there you go. Throwing Axeman, Legendary, Normal, Tier 4, couple of Tier 3 as well from Dragon Mary, Dragon Tien. That was just infantry rally. At this point we took the gate back. So on top of the gate they were also solo hitting me because I was needing rage. I was in dire need of rage, so they were solo hitting me, hitting the rally, I mean. So altogether the power losses are crazy high. Yeah. Oh, dead again. This is when I hit when they rallied, because after we took the gate, they rallied the gate. So this is the cavalry rally on their rally. So yeah, this is their rally on the pass. It was a little bit chaos when they attacked the second time because I had not truce buff, no battle log. Someone did join with cavalry. Yep, but for a little while, for a couple of minutes, we had cavalry in the pass. So that kind of ruined it a little bit. I was noticing the damage on the pass. But I texted him and then he took out the cavalry and he brought infantry. And again, they were hitting with multiple groups, hitting the pass. And then it was just the field battle, and after that it was over. Ooh, Sun Tzu Lancelot. Not a very good choice. And this one was a rally on one of their city, just cavalry. This was just cavalry rally. We shared the pain of the dead troops. So you can see tier 3, General Wasabi, he sent tier 3 because that's what he had. Deck Island sent a couple of tier 3. Then we had King Martin, he said tier 3. Doesn't matter, it was a full cavalry rally. That's what it matters. Tier 2 doesn't matter. Full cavalry rally. Pretty devastating. I wanted to ask you a question, as today the Academy Elite event is going on. Have a research already running, which still needs 34 days. Should I speed it up or wait for a better rewarding event? You have Academic Elite. I'm not sure how that event is, or what is the rewards for that event. To where we travel. If I have 98 infantry, 1 cavalry, 1 archer, does that count as mixture of troops? Roderick Morrison, I believe it does, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it does. It does count as a mixture of troops. Even if they die, the troops already left the city. If you understand what I'm trying to say. The troops already left the city, so the stats and bonuses is already set up on your setup. Even if they die, I mean. Because as you battle with that mixture of troops, if you have just one, those troops eventually die. So even after they die, I believe it still counts as a mixture of troops, but it needs too much testing. Is Maxim Minamoto worth it? Of course it does. Alright, I mentioned that I'm going to stay only 1.5 hours. I'm getting text messages over here. I'm getting on one phone and I'm getting on the other, so I can't stay any longer. What do you think Eulji and Charles for infantry, since I don't have Richard? That's your only option for infantry. Hi, you understand Russian? Do svidania. Na zdrowie. That's as much as I know. Is Minamoto and Julius are good if you put Julius first. If you put Julius first and Minamoto second, you can get something out of them. Not like the craziest pair, but at least you have more damage on your Minamoto. Can you upgrade to tier 5 now, please? I want to see how tier 5 looks like. What? Patrick Smith. Do you have 1,000 lying around? If you have 1,000 lying around and you just want to throw them at me, then we can get something working. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. Jazz on Mars was my Valentine. My Valentine tonight. I'm gonna get going. Before I go, because that was mainly why I've done this particular live stream, this is my Patreon, which I just started. If you guys want to have a look around, thank you all for your support. Thank you all for your membership. This is your boy Legend Rhony signing out. Peace out, yo, and take care, and happy Valentine. Love you all. And don't forget, because tomorrow I'm gonna be live again. How about that? It's Friday.